Child, I've been running my mouth. Oh my gosh. Hey Regina. Okay, I'm gonna tell y'all everything all over again. Thank you. So, Chloe, all right, so let me go back to telling the story. All right, so, and I remember why, because that dang on Mariah Carey song was playing in the background, and you know, she booming people left and right about that song, and I don't care about that song enough for my video to be messed up. But anyway, so what I was saying is, y'all remember when we were at the airport, like in Atlanta, and I bought this water, because didn't I buy this water? Did I buy this water in Atlanta? And I was like, yeah, I bought this water in Atlanta. I was like, damn, $5. So I get my money's worth because I saved the bottle and been refilling the bottle. So we on refill number two. So I guess I am getting my money's worth. So what I was saying though is that I came over here to this little quaint little spot. I'm in a cafe. So I was like, well, I came and sat over here because I don't like doing videos around people. And you know, when it's a lot of people, so I was like, oh, let me go off to myself. And then they got the charging station all day here. So anyway, long story short, because I done said all this one time. So what happened was the lady comes over. I was not getting ready to order anything because I mean I got my food made it through TSA. Yeah, Alicia, my food made it through TSA. But so this lady come over and she was like, "Can I get you anything? Like, can I interest you?" And I said, "Are you with the cafe bar right here?" Because I thought maybe she was with the little Greek place and the little pizza place back here. Because I didn't know where she came from. So I was like, but since she was being so friendly and suggestive selling, I was like, well, yeah, let me look at the menu. I'll let you know. And so she was like, yeah, well, just, you know, we have this. And so I said, you know what? I'm going to do me a local beer. So to make sure I get full effect, I got me a IPA from Tampa. And so I have some orange. Because it has like an orangey little taste. But let's see what it tastes like. So this is a local beer. This is the Florida orange. So let's see. She said it was light. That ain't giving light. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah. This shit's so nasty. I'm gonna drink it though. I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm glad I came here when I did because um their TSA weird. It's not organized. This is a small airport, but the way that they have you in the line, well, first of all, I thought I was gonna have to like chin check somebody. So you know how in Atlanta to get on the let me look at the time. Okay. That orange good though. I'm supposed to be squeezing this in my. Oh, but y'all, I had to take my sweater off. It's just been hot everywhere I go. And I think just hauling these bags and all that stuff, just, ugh. Okay, so anywho, so let me see. All right, so you know, in it, oh my God, I gotta push through though. I do not like this beer. Ugh. She said it was light. It's very hoppy. Y'all still here? I think y'all still here. All right, so anyway, let me finish telling the story. So the TSA, okay, so all right, so when you're in Atlanta and you're catching the train to get to, you know, your gates and stuff, right? Here, yeah, Regina, I shopped yesterday. But I'm gonna tell y'all, I don't typically. Let me say this. I don't typically go out of town to shop. No. I done bought stuff from all over the world from Amazon. Any store that's here. Unless I go to a local boutique. But I tend to not. I'm one of them big girls that just don't really be wanting to shop for clothes that often. But no. I'm more about like experiences. And like, ooh, let me go here, let me go there, let me go to this, yeah, let me go to this attraction. Let me feed the birds, stuff like that. But anyway, so to get to your gates, to get on the train in Atlanta, you have to. So here, okay, I keep getting sidetracked because I'm being nosy. But anyway, so here you have to scan your boarding pass to even get to the train, if that's what you call it. And so I didn't like that experience because I will say at least Atlanta, it explains everything. You don't even know. Like, you like, do I supposed to get off? Where this shit taking me? It doesn't tell you much of anything. Like, there's no instructions. I'm still in Tampa, Uno. Hey, Southside. All I bought was a sweatshirt, too. That's all I bought. Hey, Taisha B. Hey, girl, hey. There's my baby. So, anyway, so this is the thing. So once you get off the train and got to go through TSA, it's like these multiple lines, but it's really like one line. I don't know how to explain it, but they tell you, okay, hey, go here, and then it's kind of like split off. So it's kind of like a little roulette to see if your line gonna move. Luckily, unluckily, I get in the line that's not moving. So I'm like, the people that was like in front of me that split to the left, they was already going through. But I was in the line to where, so it's just like the people when you go and you stand there. I'm gonna tell y'all something else that I do. You know how you have to put your ID in the little machine and they take your photo? Baby, I smile. I be smiling. So anyway, hey, surviving. And so anywho, so it's like what they do is they take so many people from this line. So those people that you walk up, that's a TSA person, and you walk up to those people to put your ID in the thing to take your picture. He only takes so many people, and then he'll pull some people from this side, and then pull some people from this side, and I'm just like, why I'm not in this number? And then another thing too, OMG, hold on. I don't like it, but maybe if I get some, oh, I can.
Want to do a blue moon instead?
I want it local, but I think.
Do you like salty limey?
So is that the dead parrot?
Yeah.
Let's try the dead parrot, and I promise I won't change it if I don't like it. Okay? I'll drink it.
You pay a lot in your car. I just want to make sure you like it.
I appreciate that.
Some people they don't like it because it's too light for me to drink. That's why I'm like,
Oh.
I like it because it's lighter. I'm not gonna do it.
Oh, thank you, Daniel. How you doing? Surviving, did I speak? All right. Hold on, y'all. Wait, I'm trying to figure out what's the emergency is. Hold on. Oh, okay. Hold on. Whew. I don't know what that's about. So anyway, so you just kind of, all right, so what they do, so then also, let me tell y'all another thing that I noticed. So the person that was doing the line, when I told you, like, they only take so many people, and then they stop you. So what they'll do is, you're in the line, but if the wheelchair assistance people come, that's when they stop taking people from the regular line and take the wheelchair assistance people. But then I noticed, so I'm used to like wheelchair assistance, like that kind of is like a steady flowing line, like it's a separate Thank you. Ooh, yeah, thank you. Y'all, that was so sweet. Damn good. So, but then what I noticed is that the wheelchair assistants people, they get stopped. So instead of them being able to just go ahead and come through, they only take a couple of those and then make you stop. And then, yeah, it was different. So, but let me tell y'all, they was checking damn near every bag on that belt. Yes, baby, I'm so glad I wasn't in that number. And the man, so I have on my little one piece. So this is a little one piece ensemble, and I had my sweater over it. But I had my sweater tied around my waist. But of course, when I was going through TSA, I had to take my sweat off and put it in the bin. So I'm feeling like a Oompa Loompa lumpy dumpy because I got on these white cheerleader boots and this black outfit, so I don't have my sweater on. And just FYI, y'all, my boots are cream, not white. So I have on these cream boots and my sweater is in the thing. So I'm having to stand off to the side. But they have so many people's stuff having to be double checked. Baby, it was this man like over it. When I tell you, I'm glad I'm safe. So I don't want to say he was overdoing his job. But baby, don't play with him in his line. Don't play with him in his line. Baby, he was kicking it all to the side. Kicking it all to the side. I'm like, why y'all coming through here knowing? But the man did tell me when I'm going through the other side, I didn't have to go through the machine where you hold your arms up. I just walked through the thing. He was like, your boots are probably going to go off. So you might have to take them off, but come on anyway. So I go through the thing and he said, oh no. I said, yeah, they cheap. But they really not. But anyway. Ooh, that one tastes better. Ooh. Y'all, this beer right here. Now this is a Tampa, Florida beer. This is called Florida Ave Dead Parrot Light Lager. Yeah. Yes. I kinda like it. Do I have EBT? What is the EBT? What does the T stand for? What does the T stand for? Let me see. What is that? Let me see. Hold on. Before I answer that question, let me see if I have EBT. Hold on. What is EBT? I'm gonna entertain your weird shit just because. Hold on. Okay, electronic benefit transfer. I have direct deposit though. Every month. The 31st. Yeah. 31st of the month. Yeah. Yeah. So I don't have EBT, but I do have direct deposit. Regina, somebody, that's a lot. Just checking it. Yes. So we stood off to the side for a while. It was so many bags. Babe, I thought my food was gonna I don't know. And so it was just like one lady just talking to me, like she's standing there. And you know good and well, if you got to take stuff out your pockets, you got to take stuff out that bra too. So they had to go through and pat her down. They don't move you off to the side or nothing. They do it right there. And so she was like, you see what was holding me up? And she had a little lifesaver in her brassiere. Let me talk proper. Pinky up. So me and her, we stood there, had a nice little conversation. I be having so much stuff to say. I be trying to hurry up and say it before I forget it. So what else? Okay, so I was like, I don't know what it is, y'all, but for me, when those bags are getting held up, because I don't like for my bags to be missing for me too long, because I'm like, my purse is there, and it was so many people bunched up. Let me move my chair. It was so many people bunched up waiting on their bags. And I can't keep my eye on my bag because my bag on the other side, the little coming through the scanning thing. But baby, I'm telling you, that man, them bags was coming through that scanner. And that man looked like Yeah, he love his job. He must have got that 10K. He must have got that 10K that Trump was handing out. Cause baby, he was like, I love this shit. Ain't nothing getting by me. Not on my watch. Not no more. Not today. Yes, I'm doing straight through, Regina. Girl, I ain't got time to be playing. I ain't got time for no extra adventure today. I got to get home and get my laundry done and clean up. The only thing, I'm going to tell y'all something. I don't want to tell y'all that shit. But, okay, this is what I was finna say. I'm going to be honest, because sometimes I'm transparent. Since I was finna say it, I might as well go and say it. But I don't know what I'm going to do about the linen. I don't like to put my comforters in my washing machine. Now the big throws, those fleece ones, I can put that in the washing machine. But I only have one comforter. That's the one that's on my bed that needs to be washed. And oh, somebody bought me a comforter set for Christmas. And I'm gonna tell you what I think it was. I think it was something that somebody gave them for Christmas and they ain't want it. I'm gonna tell you, honestly, I'm gonna tell y'all, I don't have no sense. So they brought the gift over to the house. I'm like, okay, appreciate it. And just kept hounding me about, oh, I got something for you. I got something for you. And it was a comforter. See, it looks kids, little Candy Cole or whatever. And I want to say, did you get this from, was this a Dirty Santa gift that y'all was doing with the family? And so now you just paying it for? Because that seemed like some shit I'll do. Somebody I really didn't buy a gift for, if I had like a Dirty Santa gift that I really didn't want, I'm like, well, it's still brand new. I'll give this to somebody. Yeah, go to the laundry for the yes. That reminds me, I still haven't received that t-shirt. Oh, that's wow. How do I wipe my buttocks with these nails? If it wasn't against YouTube guideline policies, I would demonstrate it. But to be honest, I actually did show. I demonstrated it one day. It's just that I wasn't able to do it in real time for you to see how the wipe actually happens in real time. So I did have like the tissue. I did it. I already demonstrated it one day. I think it was last year. I think I was in Baltimore when I did it. But the key is to not go up. You kind of go to the side, okay? And so when you just like you make sure your fingers get covered up, you cover that shit up. Now you tend to have to use a little bit more tissue than the average person, but you really don't want to have an oops, hello, you don't want to have that, okay? So that's what you do. So, and my butt cheeks are pretty cheeky, so you kind of like lift and move to the side versus up like that. Yeah. I hate people ask shit like that. Shit, Tara, I'm just explaining it. People be wanting to know stuff. I don't even know. They probably ain't even trolling me. They dead ass wanted to know. I mean, if it wasn't against YouTube policy, I promise you. Because every now and then I have like little kiki moments like to myself. Do I look like a person that just randomly busts out laughing at themselves? I do. But I'm sorry, every now and then I do have like a little moment when I'm like, girl, that is not enough tissue. And I kind of laugh because I just know you're not the first person that have asked me that question. And I was like, man, I need to show them how you do this. But nobody wants to see somebody else's fecal matter. You said you would have to answer that. What? This drink good. This beer is good. I understand that it has hints of lime. It is very good. But I think an orange would have really set this off. People be want to know shit. You fly out. Yeah, I'm at the airport. I don't just come here and hang out. Look at that. Thank you, Chloe. I was already finna handle it. Oh, y'all. Let me tell y'all. So, the Uber ride from, where was I at? The Rusty Pelican? It's so funny. Small world. So, the man, you know, he's having a conversation with me. And, baby, I need to put my glasses on because, baby, the men's in here is men. I'm going to tell y'all something about Florida. For some reason, like, the white women have banging ass bodies, and it's funny. Like I just don't see it that in California, but I don't really see a lot of white people when I go to California. But anyway, like the women here look like Florida women just look different, and then it's just like the black men have like a distinct look to them. Hold on, that one right there, real quick. Hey. So, but King Alpha Male, if you fly out. So anywho, beat up. So anyway, what was I saying? All right, so the Uber driver, that picked me up to take me back to my hotel. Oh shit, hold on. Okay, let me hurry up with this live. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, so the Uber driver that was taking me back to the hotel, he was telling me, you know, he was asking me about my day, you know, they make small talk, and baby, I sit there and be talking to these people like I know them. But I don't talk to them and have conversations if anybody remember this like highly. They probably be asking them people what their credit score is and everything. So I'm exaggerating. So anyway, what's funny is that he actually was bringing somebody. He had just left the airport from dropping somebody off for the same flight that I'm getting on. Cause he, girl, I love this one. Yeah. Let me go ahead and pay you though, cause I just noticed the time.
Let me ring it up and I'll be right back.
Okay, honey. You know how much this shit is. So anyway, what was I saying? Oh, so when I was telling him that, you know, how I enjoyed myself and that, because he had asked me, he said he's never picked anybody up from the Rusty Pelican that I was at. And he doesn't know anybody that's ever been. And I was telling him, I was like, oh, I loved it. It was amazing. I say for me, I'm like, customer service is so important to like my experiences. Hold on.
Sorry about that.
That's all right.
Just got up on the front, then hit the circle, you'll tap
Okay.
on the top.
All right. Maybe I need to use a different card. Hold on, because I don't even know how much on that one. Hold on. All right. So anyway, so he said, y'all thumbs up the video. Thank y'all so much for your thumbs. He said that He had never heard anybody. So okay, I already told y'all that. So anyway, he gets to. I tell him that I enjoyed the food and the customer service was like amazing. I was like, and that goes. I told him I say that. Hold on, y'all. Which one is mine? Okay. So I told him, oh, he said, oh, well, I'm so glad to hear that you had great customer service because he said in Tampa, like, you very seldom get good customer service around here. And so then I had told him the restaurant I ate at yesterday, and I was like, oh, like Bahama Breeze was like amazing. And he said, oh, yeah, now I always refer people to go to Bahama Breeze. He was like, if they are here on the island, I always tell them to go over there. He said, so yeah, their service is great. And I was like, yeah, it was, I said, I had a great time, great vibes. I was like, it was cool outside, but it was so dang on hot because they had the heaters going. So, yeah. So that's that. Let me see how long I've been on here. 30 minutes. Whew. Make sure y'all go check out my latest short. I made a short from the video. Thank you, Regina. I appreciate that, honey. I appreciate that. I say. And let me tell y'all something. So, I'm quite certain you know it's a few naysayers, and I don't want to call anybody haters, stuff like that, but it's people that have a misunderstanding about MeLissaB's life. Let me tell y'all something. And also I saw somebody left a comment on my video. I think it was from earlier today, and was like, I just love, I know who it is, but I don't want to call them out, but I just love how you enjoy life. And what y'all have to understand is that I was a teen mom. So shit that I should have been doing when I was a teenager, I ain't get to do that. I get right out of high school, I got to go to college. I'm not doing shit that I'm supposed to be doing, you know, that not that I'm supposed to be, you know. So now I'm in a place in my life to where I've raised my children. I don't well no husband. I don't. And now, I mean, I had, you know, my responsibility, you know, to my dad. But that's still, you know, I was able to keep up with that. But now, it's just, I'm going to tell you something else. With this whole situation that I'm dealing with right now, there is money sitting in my dad's bank account. Not a little bit, okay? There's money sitting in there. I have paperwork. So, like with his financial stuff, right? So I have, yeah, it don't matter. I still have to have the death certificate. By me not having a death certificate, that money's just sitting there. It's still stuff like auto stuff coming out. I haven't been able to cancel everything. No, baby, thank you. I appreciate you so much. Happy New Year. And so, and I want to say this because I did say that 2026, I'm going to cut back on a lot of spending. I'm going to do a little bit more investing. I told y'all that. But if this situation with my dad passing was not a reality check to understand, you can't take that shit with you. My dad passed November 15th. Why I ain't been able to get that money out of the bank yet? I can't move shit. Now the one account that was connected with my stuff, like, that was a different type of account. Yup, Terica, you have to have it. Yup. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I don't know why I thought like my power of attorney stuff, like, no. No. You still have to have all that. Hey, Genevieve. I'm in here making chili dog. Ooh. feel like my children are in, pretty decent health. They're moms. They live their lives. They raising their children. I don't have to do it. That kind of thing. And ain't now one of them perfect. It's just the fact that that's, that's their imperfect ass. Just like they imperfect mama. That's them. All I can do now is be there for support. I can't raise them no more. I can't do that. Y'all need to understand. Somebody needed to hear that. Let me say it again. Y'all little buddying parents. Y'all got 30 and 40-year-old kids and y'all keep butting in trying to run shit at their house. You can't raise them no more. Your job is done. Sit the fuck back. Sit back. Let them fuck up. It builds character. Look at me. Hold on, y'all. So I'm gonna have to get on off of here. Oh. So I don't know. Were you asking me a question or making a statement? So Terica, I'm not sure if that's a question or a statement, but when you were saying about the thing, my name being on the account, yes. Even if your name is on the account, you cannot close it out. And it was a question. Yeah. I can't because it's two people's name on it. And what was but that account, my name wasn't on it. It's just that I can manage this other one, right? It's not closed, but I was able to move. You hear what I'm saying? Move money. It wasn't that other one. It was hardly ever anything in there because that was kind of new when we was changing over a lot of stuff when he moved. So this other account, no. Now my name isn't on it. How do I explain it? What is that person called? Like, for instance, like my name wouldn't be on the checks, but like my name is on the account and like they have like my paperwork. Cause like I would have to handle stuff for him. I don't know if y'all remember. I was going back and forth to Valdosta to handle stuff for him. So yeah. Oh, my foot hurts so bad. Guy, you said my brows are perfect. You must be capping, cause baby, these things here, I don't even know why I call myself going out of town looking like this. It's on a 32-year-old grown man, yeah. And I'm gonna tell y'all, this the thing. I ain't even gonna lie, y'all. I want mine 22, 30, 23, yeah, 22. Shit. 22. So 30, I still want to tell them what to do, but I can't. I can't do that. No, I be wanting to tell them. And you want to fix everything. I want to fix everything for them. Girl, so that's what I'm saying. Somebody need to hear this. Get out them grown-ass children business and get your own business and go do something. Let them grow up. Shit, let them fall. Pop the little bubble. Yeah. Oh, but y'all, I'm getting ready to get up off of here. Make sure if you guys pray to the same God that I pray to, y'all keep me in your prayers. We're gonna pray about these pilots. Yeah, I'm gonna say my own prayer before I get on this plane. And I'm gonna tell y'all too about something else about experiences. I've never been in the cockpit. I was gonna actually ask them yesterday. I was just on the plane yesterday. I wanted to ask, like, can I go in the cockpit and take a picture with the pilot, please? Like, that's something that's on my list that I didn't know was on my list. Do y'all have a mental list? But got to let them learn. Yeah, they gotta learn. That's how I learn. Because I damn sure was doing shit my mom and dad were telling me to do. No, I didn't do it, Terica. Not that I know of. Maybe I don't remember. Like my kids will be saying like they didn't do some shit. I'm like, yes, the hell y'all did. They was like, I don't remember that. I'm like, how you ain't remember that? Just ask them, yeah, Regina, I am. I should have asked. I wanted to so bad. Yeah. All right, y'all. Y'all have a great day. And they give you the wing pen. Yes, now Imani did get wings from when we went to Dallas. She got them for the boys. Well, wait. She asked them for the wings. I think they gave her something else. Okay, but I'm getting ready to challenge you guys. I'm getting ready to challenge you guys to do something. And y'all tell me. I'm getting ready to challenge y'all. Challenge, okay? Hashtag challenge. Challenge. Everybody be alert. Challenge. I challenge you guys to go to take a selfie with a stranger. Yeah. Just be like, can we take a picture together? Do it. But yeah, I'm getting ready to get up off here. Wait, Unique, I'm gonna try to wait for you. I gotta go though, but I'm gonna try to wait for you. I see you was typing something, I didn't get to read it, and then it went away. Y'all, this beer was good. So like I said, I want to try a local beer. This is Tampa, Florida. It was this beer right here. It's that Florida Ave. That's the one that I had. It's very, very good. I can't stand you, Lovey. Bye, y'all. Y'all have a great day. Be great in it. I'm definitely, y'all just check my community wall. I don't think I'm going to come back live to tell y'all I made it safe. But I might try to come back live later on tonight. Maybe when I'm preparing these canned black eyed peas, okay? Excuse my son says, oh, excuse me, because the 26-year-old son is moving out. And I say, why is he? Girl, these people be wanting their kids up under them for life. Ain't nothing wrong with that, but I don't understand, like, how, I know a lot of people that's doing that these days. Like, they don't, maybe they be treating these grown-ass kids like, baby, they wrapping them in swaddling clothing and putting them in mangers and shit. I'm not lying to y'all. And let me tell y'all something else. If them children fucking stop trying to baby them, you can't wrap them up and put them in no manger. You can't even wipe them no more. They hunching. That's how I see it. Shit. When I knew my children was doing it, I handled them different. Yeah, y'all grown. If y'all doing grown people shit, I'm finna handle y'all different. Yeah, I can't wipe you no more. Let me get my crazy ass up off here. Let me get my crazy. But this is the thing, you need black. Why they mad? That's a 26-year-old adult. Yeah. They better go get them a pet. But yeah, some of these people be, I think they still be getting, they like 30-year-old kids washing their face and putting Vaseline on it for them. So yeah, I'm like, put on the undershirt, baby. Put on the undershirt. Here's your lunch bag. They made them a damn lunch for them not to go to work anywhere. The hell? Yeah, I'm on my way home, girl. I'm on my way home. She talking about she got separation anxiety. See what I'm talking about? And then y'all be wanting to know why it's people out here in the world doing silly shit. Like just randomly like going somewhere because they mama and daddy ain't cut the umbilical cord until late. They didn't get their umbilical cord cut until they was 40. And now they out here in these streets with no bloodline. You know what I mean? Hey, Uncommon. Like, that's what's wrong with them. But I ain't telling y'all gotta do shit my way, because I mean, y'all done seen both my kids. Thank you. Thank you for my gift. Who just did that? Uncommon Sense, what's up? Thank you. 2026. Everybody think they famous today, but put a camera in front of anybody's face. Is that in response to the challenge that I was saying, or you think I'm famous? You think I'm famous? Do you think I'm famous? Babe, I am famous. Shit, I'm a celebrity before. Surprise, hello. You better ask somebody about me, MeLissaB. I got security and everything. Yeah, I have security and all that. Don't play. I have security on the paper. Well, I don't know if you get paid. Maybe we barter. Maybe we barter. You got something I need, security. I got something you want. Let me get my ass up off of here. Bye, y'all. Until next time. If y'all have not subscribed to this channel, you definitely have security. I do. Hey, Coach Sherry, you're back. Happy New Year to you, to everybody, okay? So, like I said, I will make a post to let y'all know that I made it. But I've been live too much today. Once I get back, y'all don't want to see old boring ass Atlanta. So, not saying it's boring, but you know, that's an everyday adventure for me. Atlanta is an adventure every day. If you step foot in the city, that's why I like being outside of the city. So, but y'all have a great day. Be great in it. Like I said, if you pray to the same God that I pray to, please keep me in your prayers while we travel. Yeah. And thank y'all for supporting me and joining me on these journeys of mine. Until next time. Hold on.